with the visiting team, the Minnesota Timberwolves. At small forward, Jaden McDaniels. At point guard, Mike Conley. At center, Rudy Gobert. At the other forward, Karl Anthony Towns. At the other guard, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of the visiting team is Chris Finch. Starting at small forward, at 6'6", number 24, Jamie Hackett. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 13, Keegan Murray. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'6", number 7, the man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 10, Domantas Sabonis. At guard, 6'3", number 5, De'Aaron Fox. The head coach is Mike Brown. Make some noise for your Sacramento Kings.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. And for the Kings, Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. De'Aaron Fox out there with shake and bake. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. Fox with it. Passes it to Murray. There's shake and bake. Jaquez the pass to Murray. And he converts the lane.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Here's Fox. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Good ball movement here by the Kings. De'Aaron Fox, and that's good.
Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Now here's Conley. 11 points for him in that last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Pass to Towns. From past the arc, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a three of his own.
Here's shake and bake. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans. And the shot goes down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Edwards. 29 points for him last game against Portland.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
There's the pass to Fox. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Outside, Towns. Conley against Fox. The kick out to Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
What a sweet shooting big man is Karl Anthony Towns. At 6'11", always ready to rise and fire off the catch.
And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Murray with it. Picked up by Edwards. Shoots a fader. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Gobert finds Conley. And here is McDaniels. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland. Nice D from Sabonis.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Murray, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 6. Time's down low. Sabonis is there with 1 on the clock. Tries again. Towns, no luck. Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That one is on Towns. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
Well, I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
Now here's Towns. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Jaquez. The wide open look here for Fox. Murray. And Murray with the second chance points.
And
Their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And another three for Minnesota.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's Fox. From deep three-point range. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For three, Edwards. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game, offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof, a lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions, and getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening. Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
The first free throw is good. Minnesota making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now here is Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From the arc. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Right side, Fox. The pass to Hawkins. And he banks in the layup. Hawkins has got 9.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Now here's Edwards. Looking at his numbers right now, averaging 27 points a game. 6 to shoot. Murray against Anderson. Offensive rebound. Gobert fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I think you can see Rudy Gobert has an exceptional feel for where misses are going to come off the window. That's really solid right there.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Sacramento. Mitchell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Minnesota, Clarkson comes in for McDaniels. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
Here's Hawkins. 9 points in the game so far. Sabonis kicks to Mitchell. And the Kings check on 2 more.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Gobert. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. This is it to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anderson finds Clarkson over to the left wing. Clarkson on the wing. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. Now just a 2-point Sacramento lead.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint
3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. From outside the arc. The rebound by Turner.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now, here's Mitchell. D right on him. Pass to Shake and Bake. Now the pass to Sabonis. Here's Hackett. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Minnesota now the other way. McLaughlin, the pass to Clarkson. Pass to McLaughlin. Launches a 3. Here's Gobert. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul.
Boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Now a look at the stats for Mike Conley. Outside, Sexton.
And while we got a chance, look at some numbers for Turner. He's averaging 7 points a game, 8 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And he makes the first.
Well, Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his 2nd season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Now, here's Mitchell. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Turner against Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Rudy Gobert at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Gobert drops them both. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Kings. Kicks to Turner. Kings moving the ball around. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Sexton. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reed finds Clarkson. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Sacramento leading by 3. Here's Herter. And the Kings check on 2 more.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
McLaughlin, the pass to Gobert. Here's McLaughlin. Covered by Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Here's McLaughlin. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Turner looking around. Back to Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Anderson. Tries from 10. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. The Timberwolves have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Anderson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anderson. Murray's checked in for the Kings. Malik Monk comes in for Davion Mitchell. That one is no good. Kings leading now by 4. Puts up a 3. Herter, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. Here's McLaughlin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Teardrop shot. It's good.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they'll get another chance. Now, here's Monk, defended by Anderson. The shot by Monk is no good. Here's McLaughlin. And the pass to Gobert. Here's Clarkson. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Assisted.
Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Sacramento. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Timberwolves shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Shaking big out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Monk in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Conley. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, Fox. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Fox against Conley. Passes it to Reed. Now McDaniels. Back to Reed. 4 on the shot clock. Kept alive, Minnesota. Out to Conley. Right side Towns. Goes back up. They grab their own miss. Out to Edwards. Reed with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Monk finds Fox. Cans it from downtown. Fox has got the game tied up here for the Kings.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to McDaniels. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Fox gets it to go.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Here's Fox. Good, nice job down low. Fox has got 17 now. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
What a read from Domantas Sabonis. This guy's passing ability and vision is special.
Fox against Conley. Towns kicks to Conley. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Can't hit the reverse layup. Fox against Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead. And the Timberwolves call time. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Towns kicks to McDaniels. And there's the pass to Reed. Here's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by McDaniels.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Fox. And another three for Sacramento.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Fox against Conley. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Miles' turn.
Mike has specialized over the years in being able to get defenders committed. Nicely done.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And he knocks down the first one.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
And so he makes both from the line. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Fox passes to Murray. Fox with it. With some arc, and the rejection by Towns. Pass to Conley. And here is McDaniels. He has 6 for 3. Conley's shot is off.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Turner. Sacramento moving it around. Fox against Edwards. Here's Jaquez. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting huge amounts of rebounds.
The Kings shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves, trailing by 5. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The pass to Reed. Left side, Edwards. And that one is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Shake and bake. McDaniels defending. Fox deciding where to go with it. Shoots over McDaniels. Misses off the left iron.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Conley. Back to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to McDaniels on the wing. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Timeout called by the Kings. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Mitchell, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Timberwolves also changing it up. Anderson, he's checked in for Reed. Jackson comes in for McDaniels. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. Mitchell right side. Pass to Hawkes. Bulls from the top of the key. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 3. Clarkson passes to Anderson. Here's Towns, and he finishes nicely on the way. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night.
One thing you have to respect is how efficient and consistent Cat is on the interior. This guy understands where his advantages lie.
Passes to Hawkes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
3rd personal foul.
For Sacramento, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Sacramento. Hawkes at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Sacramento making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Gobert's checked in. And so he hits both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Here's McLaughlin. He averages about 5 points a game.
Miles Turner, 4th personal foul. Second team
The Timberwolves have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
for the Timberwolves. Jordan McLaughlin at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Sacramento. And he's good on the second. The Kings have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Mitchell kicks to Murray. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Gobert. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's McLaughlin. And it's sent back by Mitchell. In the corner, Murray with it. Latrey. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Sacramento ball.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Pass to Sexton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
You can see right there the strength Colin Sexton brings to the point guard position. Plays right through that contact for the and one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And he drives in. That shot misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Our next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
High arcing shot. Count that one. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Timberwolves trail by 3.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And stolen by Murray. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Looking to end his cold spell. And Mitchell with the layup. He's got 9.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Knocked loose. And now Sacramento on the break. Mitchell leading the charge.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Mitchell passes to Murray. Back to Mitchell. And they recover it. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That's foul number 2 for him. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Mitchell.
Into the lineup for your Kings, Malik Monk.
.125 left in the first half of basketball. Sexton on the wing. Clock at 6. Tries from 10. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Edwards. Monk defending.
Anthony Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is... The dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Outside, Sabonis. The pass to Monk. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
And that one misses. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
And he sinks the second. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Kings leading now by 6. Sexton on the wing. Has to Herter. Kicks it to Murray. Now Monk. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sexton. Good D by Anderson.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone knew today was going to be a game. We all came out focused and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
And you got a lot of weapons there, DeMontis. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous start for De'Aaron Fox. He ended up with 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.